Hi guys, Seamus here back again with first update on our NASCAR group build hosted by Jeff and Fred Henry. We got it in primer, still a lot to go on this, still a lot of detail paint and so forth, still our smaller bits to go in the dashboard, some more parts of the roll cage has to go in. I've left them out intentionally for a reason, but we'll get back to that at a later stage. Started on our engine assembly. I might have went too dark on the orange here, might have to tone it down a bit. We got all our silver work done, our bell housing and so forth, our our heads, front assembly for the engine and so forth, bottom casing for the gearbox, our fans done the silver, our injectors, or sorry, our carburetor housing and so forth, our alternator, and a couple of wee pulleys here and there was called for the silver as well. Our bodywork, there's a bit of work to be done around this. There's a lot of fly sheen around it. More so all around our edges here, the tops of the fenders and winds and so forth. We're very sharp on it, so I imagine the paint's going to pull up around those. So we want to take them down very slightly, don't want to go too hard on them. Bit of a big seam line here, and a seam line on the other quarter. A few large injector pin marks. I don't think you're going to see them, but we'll take them down anyhow. Around the front here is a bit soft on it, so we'll have to be very careful taking that bit of flash off right across the front of this lamp panel. Back end, bit of a sharp edge on it too, I have to take that down slightly. A few sink marks in it here and there on either door. And here as well, I don't think the camera's going to pick it up. There's one here and there's one there, so we'll have to sort that out. We get it all ready for prep for primer sometime this evening. Once I see the bodywork, get all those seam lines took out and so forth. Now I'm going to get a colour made up for it. According to the box, it's called Petty Blue. So we'll get a colour as close as possible as we can get it before we start getting inside all done and so forth. Some bodywork has to be done inner side of the quarters in here. That's done steel or aluminium, whatever it was. I'll have to find that out as well. Detail paint, as I say, on our roll cage, likes of the sponges around the tops of the roll cage here, we've done the black. Our fire extinguishers has to go in our seat, the rail and so forth. Pedal box, dashboard, so there's a lot more still to go on this. But for the biggest majority what you see here in the white is all done the Petty Blue. According to some of the photographs I've seen on Google Images and so forth, on that 73 Dodge Charger, Richard Petty's, it's somewhat, what would you say, inexclusive in a sense. You're not really getting a good picture of them. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong parts, I don't know, but from what I see in the instructions, it's not very, what do you call it, colourful in the colour section. What colours have been done which and so forth. It's sporadic through the build. There's a couple of part numbers here which are wrong. I think it's up the front here, part of the I think it's, see, yeah, one of the braces here for the front, which is, let's say the right hand side, part number 95, but it's actually 59. There's a couple of other parts that's actually numbered wrong as well, so just pay attention to the instructions here. As I say, they're not very well explaining paint colours and so forth. The chassis itself here, it gives you all the colours for the seat and so forth, and fuel tank and whatever else, but it doesn't give you any paint indication for the chassis for itself. So I'm just going to go with this, the Petty Blue, and just pick out here and there some painting details, just to break that all that blue up. No lighting, as you all know. I might do the dashboard lighting, that'll be about it. With no headlamps, no tail lamps and so forth. So I'll just do the instrument dials lit up, so that'll be the only lighting that's on it. So let's go guys. Hopefully next time you see it, I'll have a bit more work done to the chassis. I'm going to start assembling this engine tonight at some stage, try and get it knocked out for tomorrow. I'm working on the motorbike in the background, the Suzuki RX-27. quarry sheen, so that's been done too in the background there. We'll show it at a later stage. Alright guys, enough filming, so here you go. We're getting there slowly but surely. A few hiccups here and there with fit issues, but we overcome them, got them sorted. Right, I'm away, so thanks for watching guys, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye.